Good evening, denizens, because it is evening somewhere in the world. Hawoo, hawoo. It's good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. Yippee! Surprise. Surprise. Guess who it is? Back by unpopular demand. It's me. Welcome, everybody. It's good to see you. Good to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoa. What's cooking, gamers? Hello. Is this thing on? Are we good? Check, check, check. Mic check. Wow, there we go. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, just checking my own levels. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. My favorite part about OBS. My favorite part about OBS is that it updates one time and then everything breaks. That's my favorite part about OBS. I love OBS. Give me 1 second to open everything back up, and then we shall see. And then we shall see where we're at mentally and physically. In all states except for metaphysically. In all worlds except for this one, I feel good. Rah! Video gamers. Don't hit me with the Tisker, man. Seems to have many. Exactly. In every world except for this one, they let me go Guerilla style. They let me out of my confines. You know what the problem is? Is that in order to start my stream on YouTube only for Menchi, I need to use the second encoder. And that's too many encoders. That's more than one encoder. Don't hit me with the Tisker. They call me, guys, we're playing every single gacha back to back today. I don't care anymore. Today is supposed to be my day off. And day off it will be. Listen. What better to do on your day off except for playing every single gacha? What else would you do? What else would you do except indulge in your deepest, most cringe fantasies, which is to load up every gacha back to back to back to back and play them all? It's good to see you, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. They cannot keep me down. The world cannot stop me. Good to see you. Welcome in. Laramie, good to see you. Shao, good to see you. Chris, good to see you as well. Welcome in. Hello, Ginger. Good to see you. Shin, good to see you. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Good to see you, Lori, as well. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yoi, good to see you as well. Welcome in, Pigeon. Good to see you. Guys, it's a daytime slot. They call me John Daytime. They call me John Daytime. CJ, good to see you. Are you surprised? Welcome, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Hi, 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 hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you as well. Softo, good to see you. Rashi, good to see you as well. Todd, good to see you. Hajime, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Tex, good to see you. Hi. Dude, I'm like, who the heck is Shenanigans? I click in. Guess whose face appears on my screen? Good to see you. Minimum effort. Good to see you, man. What's cooking? What's cooking? Dare. Good to see you as well. They trying to get me offline. They're trying to keep down the common man. Guasia, good to see you as well. Welcome in. First, I'm catching you live. Yippee. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're revving our engines. Fernando, good to see you as well. Welcome, welcome. What's cooking, everybody? Gamers. Denizens, good evening. Hawoo and good evening, because it's evening somewhere in the world. Great to see you guys. Hello. Rest? Today's my day off, which means we get to just shoot this shit and do whatever. You know, because work is work. This is play. If you think about it. Good to see you as well. X-Man, good to see you. Linus, good to see you as well. Linus, welcome, welcome, welcome. What's cooking, everybody? Do you like gacha? Well, boy, do I have a stream idea for you. I go live, and I sit there, and I play dailies back to back, and you get to watch me open every single game one by one by one. So here's the problem. When I am by myself, I can open every game at once. When I am live, with OBS open, with whatever, everything else open, I can only play it one game at a time. That's the problem. So, or like, maybe I can try. I'm kind of scared now to open more than one game. Because what if he no work? What if he break? And then I'm sad, you know? What if he no work? What if he break? And then I'm sad, and then everything is sad. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you guys. It is a EU and Asia friendly time slot. Because it's currently, I mean, I guess it's less so friendly. I mean, if you're a degenerate in Asia, I should say. Because I'm a degenerate in NA. So you're good to see as well. Hope to see you run through all your gachas. It's going to be a time. It's going to be a time. I'm not sure how well this is going to go. I should get this off my screen as well. We're not reading shit today. We're not reading shit today. Everything's broken. Everything is sad. Yeah, exactly. It's nice chill time in Asia. Exactly, exactly. We already did the tier list, though. Yes, I did. Okay, that being, I didn't do the tier list based on what gacha I like. The tier list that I did is based on what gacha I don't hate doing the dailies for, which is not the same thing. Which is not actually the same thing. Do you have a favorite gacha? My favorite gacha is Limbus Company. My favorite gacha is Limbus Company. So there you have it. Bob's your uncle. I guess you get to see me open every single gacha one by one. And we'll go from there. This is gonna be fun. I think for the sake, okay. Well, I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Maybe the best way is to raw dog life. Whoa! What the heck? Kason, hi. Oh my goodness, hi. Welcome in, Raiders. It's good to see you. What the heck? What the heck, man? Kason, hi. Good to see you. You're just in time. You're just in time for madness. Kason and the raiding party. If you're on my side, please check out Kason. One of the greatest VTubers to ever do it. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in, Raiders. If you're from their side, it's good to see you. Good to have you. For those of you who are new here, my name is Shao on IZIGENIA's very own bad wolf, or so they say. I'm the wolf with 1,000 voices, keeping acoustically pleasing up with this piece from dusk till dawn. From RPG, horror, strategy, gacha. I do it all. Anything with a good story, really, we're doing it raw. So you're looking for a late night stream to keep you company up all night and all night and all night. You come to the right place. It's fortunate fate that brought us together today. You've come to the right place. This is a very, how do I say? Yeah, can we get a knee shouty for the Raiders, please? Can we get a knee shouty for the Raiders to welcome them in? Appreciate you. Hopefully you guys had a good stream on your side as well. Sorry, do you have one of these things, Hasan? Hold on. There we go. You do. Kason is already a knee shouty. Yeah, please get a knee shouty for the Raiders, please. Thank you so much. Welcome them in very warmly. You're just in time. We're actually this is a very special Guerilla stream. I mean, it's my once a week we'll do like a stream that's great that's a good time for the EU denizens and the Asia denizens. And we don't have one this week other than this one. Oh, actually, we have one on Saturday too. But let's just not here than there. It's a very special stream today. We're playing every single gacha ever known to man, back to back to back. We're about to get started, actually. So you get to see all of the very, very cool, gachas. This is madness. How are you? We're doing good. How are you? Poggies. Hell yeah. Welcome in, gamers. It's good to see you. Oh man, let me quickly close. How are we doing? Let me close a bunch of stuff before we get started. I actually don't know how this is gonna look, so we're just gonna raw dog life. I'm good. Also, I'm Thai. sorry. Welcome in. Sorry, that just caught me off guard. Oh man, I'm good. Also, I'm Thai. I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you could be both good and Thai. I'm glad they're not mutually exclusive, because I know for some places in the world, like, let's say, for example, the Philippines. I've never heard a Filipino person say I'm good and I'm Filipino. I'm surrounded by Filipinos everywhere. Not a single one of them has ever said I'm good. Also, I'm Filipino. Good and Thai. I actually had some Thai food the other day. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. I love the flavor profile. I'm good at Filipino. Blink twice if you're okay. Blink twice if you need help. And we'll send somebody to your location ASAP. Oh yeah. Welcome in, guys. Good to see you. You're just in time. I'm gonna raw dog life today. We're gonna press the button that shares my desktop. This could be a terrible idea. This could be a really, really bad idea. Sorry, that's my wallpaper. This is my wallpaper. Okay, cool. Yes, this is my wallpaper. This is the wallpaper that reminds me to turn off DVR. Okay. How do I explain DVR? DVR is a setting on YouTube streaming. DVR is a YouTube streaming setting that makes it so you can rewind. If you have it on, then you can rewind it, which is like not what you want. Because if you're able to rewind it, then like let's say something real bad happens, what I could do is if it's off, I could totally just end the stream and then private the video and everything will be safe. If you have DVR on, something bad happens, I'm like not paying attention, they could rewind and then, you know, like let's say I dox myself and I give you my entire credit card information. Good evening, Kuya Shao. Good evening. Sorry, what did they say? Hold on, I know. Okay, what is good evening in Tagalog? Because I know good morning. What is good evening? I've been taught this one. I'm gonna go off on a limb here. Rewind like VHS. Yeah, they could like click back into the screen. Magandang gabi. Sorry, gabi po. What is this po? Is this like a filler word? Is this like a you just put at the end of sentences for fun? Because Chinese has the same thing. We just kind of also have words that you just say for fun. That mean literally, they're like, what does this mean? What does this mean? And we're like, nothing. What's the word you like to say for fun? What's the word I like to say for fun? Balls. Ball sack. That's a good one. Okay. Talking to elders. Oh man, is that why you guys? I'm not old, guys. I'm so young. I guess it's like technically if you're like 1 year older, you're technically still an elder. I guess so, that counts, right? So even if you're just like slightly younger than me, you would still use, right? Limbus Company. We're just doing dailies today, guys. You're an unk like me. Do you know what's crazy? Is that off rip, I call you Kuya. I mean, that's probably better. Off rip, I said that I became like, so today what happened is I was forcibly changed country-wise into Filipino, and I said, good morning, guys. It seems I've become Filipino. And you know what's really nasty is that everyone calls dubstep Kuya, and everyone calls Cedric Kuya. But when it comes to me, they defaulted to Tito, which is, I know what that means, man. And should I be offended that they all get Kuya except for me? I'm only level 105. Okay, I'm not high level. I'm only level 105. Here's my sinners box. See, they're all like level. They're not even like max leveled. I'm actually a fucking fraud, man. I'm actually on like fucking fraud watch. I'm actually on fraud watch. They're not even leveled. This is actually, I'm a LARPer, man. I'm a LARPer Limbus Company player. They call me John LARP. That's true. You know what's, that's the problem that I have, is that no matter how like much I play a game, as a streamer, I can't help but feel like I'm always a LARPer. Does that make sense? Like, no matter what I do, I'm like, I always feel like a fraud because I'm never gonna be better than everybody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna be better at my ass in everything I do. There's never a chance. I feel like a LARPer, man. It's true. They call me John LARPer. Oh, did someone person do that though? That's because I told them not to. The first time I appeared on stream with dubstep, everyone used Tito, and then I said, guys, don't use that anymore. That's why there was not more than one person. It's because I already told them not to do it. Yeah, this is Limbus Company. This is Limbus Company, my favorite gacha of all time. What even happens in this game, nobody knows. Nobody knows what even happens. What should I even... I don't know if I should switch the category. Because I feel like I'm just going to be switching categories. Let's do it, let's do it. Let's freaking do it. And then when we see the VOD, there's gonna be like 20 billion. There's gonna be 20 billion chapters, all with every single gacha shown. You guys play anything? Picture of anime guy with butterfly. That's like every character in this game. Genshin and Zenless. That's fair. Guys, okay, here's a question about Genshin Impact. I've not played Genshin in so long. Can someone tell me? Can someone tell me what's going on? We got hella train snipe. Yeah, that's actually the question I want to ask. How come the Traveler, is that the name of the MC? How come Aether has a gun now? How come Aether has a gun? What happened in between whatever region it was before and the current region? I haven't played Genshin since Fontaine, so I have no idea what's going on anymore. Found a shadow area where elemental powers don't work, but also found a gun. But the gun only works in that area? Wait, why? How come why does the gun only work in one area? Can you like glitch it and then like take the gun outside? Wait, does that mean like you can't use any other character in that area? Because all the characters use shadow, like so use element powers, right? Does that mean you can't use anyone except for the Traveler? Or does... I mean, I think it'd be cool if they gave everyone a gun. I think it'd be funny if they just gave everyone a gun. And then let me have a full team. And then everyone got like a different gun based on their weapon, you know? Like if you had like a claymore, you use like a heavy, like a machine gun. Okay, Nikkei player, that's me. I am a Nikkei player, it's true. I am in fact a Nikkei player. Oh wait, I just realized that I... Can I stream? Can I stream Brown Dust 2 on Twitch and YouTube? Yes, you can stream Brown Dust 2 on Twitch and YouTube, but you risk running into content moderation bans or strikes due to the game's suggestive character designs. Okay. We'll see what happens. They can't stop you, but let them try. Uh-oh. I like NT when I dropped it, but yes. I think the thing is about NTE is that I'm pretty sure majority of the game isn't AI, except for like 4 posters. So like, they could totally just change a few assets that the AI generated, and like there's like a few promo videos in there, like that play on the TV screens. If they just change like a number of assets, like suddenly they would have nothing to worry about. That's all they. I'm sure they have enough money to do that. Surely they do. Right. I'm sure that they did it in the dev cycle too. I just don't think it's very, how do I say, like intelligent. Hey, good to see you, Anna. Welcome in. Regardless of your stance on you know, AI art and whatever, right? Regardless of your stance, whatever your stance is, I'm not going to argue with you because I'm not going to be able to change your mind. But regardless of what your stance is, I feel like if you're like a game company, especially a gacha game company where you're primarily like player base is the same kind of like anime whatever audience, I feel like you should know that most people, like, there's like a lot of outrage that goes against that kind of stuff, you know? So when you're doing your research, I'm losing to Ardor Blossom Star every single clash. I hate this guy. Sorry. The new character says AI watermark the files, so they learn nothing from. Oh, okay, cool, nice, really good, really fantastic, good, amazing. So I feel like that's like a big thing. It's like once they find out, then you've cooked yourself, right? Then you've cooked yourself. Welcome back to the stream. Do you guys like just, that's amazing. Doing the dailies grind, guys. This is what I do. Imagine this, but like with five games on each monitor. This is what I usually do. So my dailies usually take only like 30 minutes, but this stream today might be like 2 hours. But at least you get to see. At least you get to see every single, you know, every single something. A shadow lingers, yada yada yada. Me when I touched my moth guy. Guys, if you had a moth, if you could keep a moth as a pet, would you? Like if it survived longer than like 4 days, would you also keep a moth in your house? That's my real question. Because I feel like moths can be cute, but they also live like 2 days. So you manage daily limits with almost because of other games? Seeing all the moth VTubers? Hell no. Wait, you don't think moth VTubers are sexy? You don't think moth VTubers are cute? Ananta looks so good, does it not? That game looks so amazing. Although Ananta is not, that is not a gacha game, really, right? Moths do be cute though. They're like cute and fat and fuzzy, dude. Cute animal, truly. That's what I'm saying. They live like 2 days. Like if a moth didn't live 2 days, I feel like maybe you could keep him as a pet. It is not worth it to keep a moth as a pet currently. Let's take shop ego gift starting cost. Let's take theme pack selection. Actually, let's not take that. Let's take keyword refresh. and identities increase, we'll pick up some. Let's take cigarette holder. This is my go-to strat for clearing stage really fast. I just like, you just pick up whatever bullshit and then you press auto. You run this team and you press auto. This is my kill my entire team comp. The strategy of this team comp is to get my entire team killed, so that you have one person that does the most damage do all the work, and her name is Ryoshu. That's the team comp. This is like the FGO team comp where you run like Arash, and you run like Paul Bunyan, and you run like Tamama no Mae, and then you run that codex that lets you charge your MP to full one time, and then you kill Arash, and then you kill the other guy who also kills himself to clear waves for EXP maps. This is basically what that is. Also just a furry butterfly. It is monster furry butterflies. Little monsters have mouths. That's the reason they live like 4 days. They come out the womb, aka their cocoon, their midlife womb. They come out midlife womb, and then they just like live for 2 days and realize they can't eat, and then they die. No, I mean, hashtag not all mods. Hashtag not all mods have no mouths. Just some of them. Rest in peace, by the way. Shout out to the mods that have no mouths, but they must scream. That's what I'm saying, guys. Exactly. You get midlife crisis in 2 days. I mean, you know what? That's every VTuber. I'm pretty sure like half the VTubers that I'm friends with became a VTuber as like a midlife crisis. Case in point, Octo Pimp. That guy is pushing 40, and he became a VTuber at his tender age. I love man. I love that man. I love man. Not all men. I don't love all men, unfortunately. Only some. Moth for Sona sounds kind of good. I mean, kind of freaky, right? Kind of freaky deaky like. Just like how I don't like all women, I also don't like all men. Sorry, I can't like everybody. I physically don't have enough capacity to love all people. That's just how it is. I think anyone who says that they love everyone either is superhuman or lying. All people deserve love. That might be true. That could be the case. It could be the case that all people deserve love, but I'm not the guy to give it to them, okay? I'm not the guy to dispense love to everyone. That's just physically impossible. Ain't that the big G man, the J man? I'm not the big J man. I'm really not. I think anyone who says they love everyone, you're lying. I think you could love a lot of people, but to physically dispense it is another story. Guys, don't LARP. Don't love and LARP. It's okay to admit that you can't love everyone. Don't be a LARPer. Don't be a love LARPer. It is. That's what I'm saying. Like, you physically don't have the capacity. You can try, sure. You can try and then die. So we get a lot of welcome home cheaters. I think it's so funny in those like JRPGs where you could like date everybody, and then there's like a scene that punishes you for dating everybody. We fell in LARP We fell in LARP in a hopeless place. I'll be so honest. For many years, I thought the lyric was in a homeless place, and I couldn't figure out why that was the lyric. And then one day at a karaoke, I found out the hard way. Yes. That's your current war condition with Yang Yang No slash J slash serious slash Circe. What if you're like only half serious, but like you're not half joking, and you're not lighthearted? What can you say? Me when I'm cutting off all the possible tone indicators, so you don't have a choice. Let's half Circe. You just say Aga. Honkai Star Rail slash HSR. Just love between friends. I mean, I would love some love between friends. I mean, I feel like that's just kind of, you know, all IZIGENIA boys. Just a little bit of love between friends. And then, you know, leave some room for Jesus or whatever. I consent. I consent. Isn't there someone you forgot to ask? Isn't there someone you forgot to ask? What's the story in Wuwa? Okay, so what happened in Wuwa? Like, where did you leave off? The Phoenix Lady. I got burnt out after the Phoenix Lady dropped. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait, what? For those who come after. For those who come after. Oh my god, everybody, can we get a... Hey, whoa, Michimo Chibi VTuber. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on, Michimo Chibi VTuber? What the heck? Grandpa, for those who come after. Good to see you. You're a great streamer. First time chatter, you're a great streamer. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. For those of you who are dropping by, it's great to have you. Hopefully you guys had fun playing. I almost said Resident Evil. No. Expedition 33. Great to see you. Great to have you. Great to pog you. Yes. Meet you. Mousy rated once ago. Then very recently you saw. Yes, it's exactly. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. If you're from my side, please give them a very warm reception, a knee shouty, if you will. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you. For those who are new here, my name is Shao on IZIGENIA's very own Bad Wolf, or so they say. I'm the Wolf of 1,000 Voices, keeping it acoustic, completing up this piece from dusk till dawn. From RPG, strategy, horror, gacha. I do it all as long as it's got a good story. We're doing it raw every day of my life. Looking for a late night stream to keep you company and fulfill all your desires all night and all night and all night. You come to the right place. It is fate that we're meeting today. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. For someone watching your stream thing, they're welcoming everybody. Good to see you. Hey, how was? Wait, did you guys finish the game? I dropped in earlier. But I didn't stay. I wasn't able to stay because I had mental illness. Did you guys win? Did you finish? Oh, she's on Act 3. Because I think we started. I thought that she started Act 3. And it's been a number of hours. Are we like dilly-dallying? Are we doing like a bunch of side missions now that it seems like the story's gonna be over? Because that's what I did too. When I played E33, I felt that the game was gonna end, and I got really sad, so I just started doing random bullshit. I just started doing random BS to prevent the game from ending. I don't know where she is. There's no spoilers. I don't know where she is. She's in a meeting right now, probably. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. She realized the map exists beyond the main story. Then when I spoil side content, did you know? Did she do Gestural Beach? Guys, did you know that there's a world beyond just a linear path that you can do? Oh, hell yeah. Only 2 so far. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. She didn't get... Okay, I see, I see. I assume she did the jumping one. She come the tallest one first try. Why do I not believe you? Can I ask you... For some reason... There's something about the way that you deliver that line. It makes me... I can't tell if this is... It's true. Okay. Okay. It's true, funnily enough. Oh, man. She actually first tried the only up one. Okay, okay, okay. Maybe she's a gamer. Maybe she's a gamer beyond my wildest imaginations. Do you guys ever think... Here's a question, guys, for the E33 players. Does this ever cross your mind? For the easiest one like 5 times, only to beat it now. Top gacha gamer. That's me, guys. Do you guys ever like play E33 and think about the fact that like... If... Okay, did she get to the... She's in Act 3, which means she knows about Mael. Okay, cool. I can say this. This is not a spoiler. If she's listening, this is not a spoiler. Do you ever think about the fact that if Mael wasn't who she was, like, and like they keep failing expeditions over and over again? Do you ever think about the fact that like eventually it would just be like a bunch of kids trying to attempt the expedition? Like E 16 or like E8. You know what I'm saying? It's just like 5 children. And then Renoir shows up on the beach and like one-shots all of them. At what age do you think? I mean, at some point there's just gonna be not enough kids, right? Because like it makes sense that like new kids are born still, because 33 years old you can still have a child, but at that point like you know, you'd be dead at you'd be part of E16 if you're born in the day and age. Yeah. At some point they just lose. $1 billion. Gen Z probably would have given up already. But yeah, it turned into Kingdom Hearts. I mean, that's true though. That's true. But like without... I just think it's kind of like messed up if you think about it. Like the gommage. They're like, okay, at some point it'll just be kids. Maybe that's what Renoir is like, you know, banking on. Eventually, he'll be able to gommage enough that he can just one-shot the next generation and be done with it. Do you think he'll feel bad? Do you think at some point Renoir would feel bad about one-shotting kids? Or do you think he wouldn't care? Because, like, if I was him, not to say I wouldn't care, but I'd be okay. Like, you know at the beginning of the game where he cuts off the dude's head and everyone's like, run! Run! You know, and then there's like explosions everywhere. I wouldn't, if I was him, I wouldn't care either. But he kind of looks sad about it. Like, you know, he kind of seems like he doesn't want to do it. He knows they're not real. I mean, you know. He knows they're not real and he wants to destroy the world anyway. Same though. Me too. But the real question is, are any of us real? That's my real question. Are you real? Am I real? At some point, reproduction would not be an option. That's what I'm saying. At like E12, I think, yeah, definitely like around E12, that'd be the end of it. Like if E12 doesn't work, it's cooked. But surely if like, you know, if Mael dies, like she could try again. She'd be born again. Born again. She'd be born again. She could try again. I think Mael at age 8 could do a backflip if she remembered her lineage. Because she can fly, you know? I like how she, like, forgot. Well, when she finally remembered who she was, she's like, oh, shit. Now I can just fly. I'm the only person on the internet. You're all okay. Yeah, here's the question: do you guys believe in that? I've seen this theory. That should kind of freak me out, actually. What is it? The dead internet theory? Do you guys believe in that shit, man? It should kind of freak me the fuck out. I was like, whoa, what if it's true? What if we're all fake? Remember who you are. Rah! I lost my height. I lost my fangs. I lost my instinct. Remember who you are. She got another turn when he's reborn. Are we at the point in the game yet where, like, you just need to parry everything? I love the part in the game in E33 where you realize when you, because most RPGs, right? In a lot of RPGs, you kind of just, the decision is always, do I do damage or do I heal? But at some point in E33, you realize that the option is always just to do damage. You never heal in E33. It's always do damage. You actually have no other options. The right answer is never to heal. The right answer is always to do damage and then just parry. Simply just be better. That's the only answer. I think that's what makes E33 beautiful. They just take away the choice. Simply just parry. Because you get rewarded so much for parry. Because there's also like lifesteal, there's like parry lifesteal, and then there's like your parry does 100 billion damage. So there's no other reason to do anything else. Because you also would just heal off of parry too. And then you heal off of the damage you dealt as the counter. So the option is never to heal. The option is always just to parry and then counter. Guys, let's not bully Michi about saving Picto points for next game. I feel like at this point, that's just Michi's playstyle. I've actually never seen this before, but that's what makes Michi special. What makes Michi really special is that no matter what game she plays, she's always saving for the sequel. Saving for E32. She could just play on hard mode. The thing is, if she wanted to harder game, she could just play on hard mode. Stop blaming Michi. Give me something that's possible. Oh, my fault. Foreskins, my fault. My bad. Save it again for E32, 31. I agree. I so agree. Is this weekly? No, I'm just doing the weekly hard mirror while we're chatting. We're doing my dailies and weeklies for like every gacha today. So you're gonna end up seeing every single gacha ever eventually. And then we're gonna end off by playing Brown Dust 2, and hopefully I won't get banned. The last game is gonna be Brown Dust 2. Because I'm kind of scared if I play Brown Dust 2 in the middle, the stream might just end on the YouTube side. YouTube stream might just get cooked immediately. Oh, I'm just pressing auto. I can't be asked to play the game and also read chat. I'll be so honest, my eyes have not left the chat. I just press auto in every time. Where is Yusan? Is Yusan alive? Who needs to kill family when you can just win? For those who come after, there's nobody who comes after. Let's say for E00, me when like 5 embryos board the ship and fight Renoir. Five embryos watching the homage on the thing. Yeah, sacrifice is the easiest. It does make it really fast if you sack. Streamed MGS for 15 hours. Got wait, MGS. Which Metal Gear? God damn. Well, addiction, man. I think it's nice. Oh, 3 Delta, nice. I think it's nice when you find a game that you really like, and then you just you blink and you realize that you probably should have ended 10 hours ago, and you probably should be getting work done. I wonder what it's like to be in this friend group, because we kind of all just like badly influence each other. You know what I mean? Every single one of us, we just kind of all negatively impact each other and increase the stream time. We're like, okay, all my friends are doing it. We're like lemmings, bro. Every single one of us is a lemming, and we're all jumping off the cliff together at the same time, holding hands. Takuro then raided into Michi, then raided into you in less than 30 minutes. That is incredible. Do I need to end in 30 minutes and raid into like a Buff or a Candy? Who's ending first? Is Buff ending first or Candy ending first? And then they can raid into the other person. Keep the train going. I like that one. Remember that one day where I raided into Michi, and then I slept, I woke up, and then Michi was like, go live right the fuck now. And then Michi raided into me, and then I streamed the whole day, and then Michi woke up. And I'm like, all right, Michi, I'm going to bed now. Truly the greatest Ouroboros blunt rotation of all time. I mean, that would be like the ideal subathon, no? If you had like 2 or 3 people co-suba, and you just like pass on, like, you know what I mean? You just pass on, you have opposite sleep schedules, and you both just stream 12 hours a day. And that's when you'd pass the torch over. Maybe you can like have like a couple hours of overlap. So you both stream 14 hours. You both stream 14 hours, which is more than 24 hours, obviously, but there's like a 4-hour overlap, right? To where you could do one collab together every day. And then you could pass it on to the next person. And then they would go for like the next few hours. Dude, that would actually be hype, no? I'm telling you, maybe that's mental illness. Is it? I think it's possible. Like if you could keep it up, it's possible, right? Do you watch Gamescom? No, I watched half of Gamescom. I was watching Dran co-stream it, like at the time slot. The problem is it happened in the middle of the day, and that's when I usually go to sleep. It was like a 2 p.m. NA time, and that's when I'm in bed. I'm honk-shooing in bed, me, you know. What are some good games that popped off at Gamescom? I feel like I watched a little bit of it, just enough to see like 7 new Hoyoverse titles, but not enough to see any real games. Witcher 3 remastered just in time for Witcher 7. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm excited for the new Witcher though, I am. Maybe the skill points will finally be spent. Michi, replay Witcher 3 right now. They won't. Oh, okay. Okay, my fault. My fault. That's my fault. I bit off a little more than I could chew. Honk me. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Take turns babysitting the kids. That's what I'm saying. Take turns babysitting the kids. Who's expanding? Like, dude, I actually not gonna lie. What is that game called? Like Notice Fall. That game actually looks kind of good. That game could have potential. There's a non-zero chance that the game is actually quite solid. Yeah, it's like Night Rain Monster Hunter. It's Night Rain Monster Hunter, which is, I mean, I like Night Rain and I like Monster Hunter. So surely this game can't be bad. I'm just wondering if the team is big enough to sustain this many games. Because Hoyo is doing what? They're doing HSR, so they're doing Impact 3rd, they're doing Genshin Impact, they're doing HSR, Zenless Zone Zero, and they're doing Honkai Anima, or whatever that auto chess game is called. And now Notice Fall, and also that Little Big Planet. The whatever... Oh, what is it called? Like Animal Crossing. I'm just wondering if it's possible to maintain that many games. Petit Planet, thank you. I'm glad there's... Guys, I'm glad all the, you know, every one of you guys is much more informed than I am. Yeah, I saw I was invited to play the, you know, something for it. Or see it early. I was like, oh, well, I'm not available. I'm not available at the time. For reasons. It came to people, yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. It's like, how many teams do they got? Do they really have that many employees? They have 4 to 5 people employed globally. Damn. They truly trying to do the most. They truly trying to do the most out here. I wonder, like, if the MOBA is gonna be... I wonder if the MOBA is gonna be, like, using the previous characters. I feel like a lot of people will be interested in playing Blade specifically. And, like, maybe Raiden May. And those two, and they just put those 2 characters in and call it a day. I'm saying, man, they make like giga money. Hiring a SoCal, oh god. They're opening SoCal positions. Oh, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of very scared about that. Did you play Cyberpunk with... I did. Oh my god, the Cyberpunk Wuwa Cyberpunk collab was so good. Including Himiko Riot. Me too, I agree with you. Gacha money do be crazy. Especially if your gacha is great in China. Because China's where all the money's at. I hate to tell you this right now, but it's true. You're never gonna see a region in the world that spends more money on gacha than China. Hoyoverse is turning to Riot Games, at least, well, not exactly. Hoyo has yet to, you know, EOS a very highly anticipated fighting game. So we're not there yet. I would like to see, I mean, I think there's enough characters in Hoyo's universe to make a fighting game. Make it a not a tag fighter. Make it just a 1v1, really nice and simple. Or make it a platform fighter. Guys, what if we made, I mean, it's Hoyoverse is a big child audience. I think a platform fighter could do well. Way of Cyberpunk was good. Dude, Way of Cyberpunk was good. It is by far, I mean, Kuro Games notoriously, I mean, what infamously, famously, whatever it is, they just put a lot of effort into being accurate. All of their collabs are really, really accurate. Extremely so. And big ups to them, man. Hoyo smash. Hoyo smash. I mean, it would kind of go hard. They have so many IPs across, like, you know, everything. Like, they could totally make a Hoyo smash. Like an everyone is here situation. Like, across their games, and then every game would have some rep. They could have, like, 100 characters. Me too. Hey, welcome in, Raiders. It's good to see you. Ark, hi. Welcome in, Ark. Good to see you. Hello, Raiders. Good to have you guys. The ads are going to play in 2 minutes. I'm going to make this really, really fast. Welcome, gamers. Great to have you guys. My name is Shao on IZIGENIA's very own Bad Wolf, so they say. I'm playing a lot of Gacha today, so it's time for you to lock in. Welcome. If you're looking for a late night stream to keep you up all night, you come to the right place. This is the Fortune of Fate. We're meeting today. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hi. Welcome in. From my side, please give them a niche shouty, please. Welcome in the Raiders with a nice little niche shouty. Appreciate it. To more like Cookie Run though. That's kind of. I mean, Cookie Run is quite scary. That game, that company is quite scary. I'm kind of scared of Cookie Run. Those guys also have infinite money. And surprisingly also infinite content. Even when the story is over, you know, I won't lie to you, when Cookie Run's story ended, I thought that was going to be the end of Cookie Run Kingdom. I thought they were just going to EOS Cookie Run Kingdom. But it turns out they can just write more. Because the story of Cookie Run Kingdom seemed like, I'm not going to spoil what happens, but it seemed like the ending was going to be final. It was like, oh, this is, like, where could you go from there? Turns out, you can always go somewhere. I was really into Cookie Run Kingdom. I also was really into Cookie Run Kingdom as well, and I had to drop it because I wasn't doing anything else. I was spending like 3 hours a day on Kingdom every single day, and I'm like, I realize that is not sustainable. That is not sustainable. Oh yeah, by the way, ads are gonna start in like 6 seconds. If you don't want ads, you want to keep watching, you totally just hop over to the YouTube side. The YouTube side has no ads. Yeah. The story's ended. Yeah, the story's over. The story for Cookie Run is literally over. The story for Cookie Run is literally done. They've done everything. They've beaten the final big bad that could possibly be beaten. So, like, what else is there to do? Turns out there's more. Turns out there's always a bigger bad. It never ends. It never ends. I'm kind of behind, actually, in Limbus. I haven't played, like, seriously in a few months. I'm missing, like, 2 IDs now, which is kind of distressing. It's kind of distressing to know that I don't own everybody anymore. How many Limbus company fans do we have? Actually, I should wait to ask that when people are done with the ads. Yeah, that's the problem, is it takes only 5 minutes, and then it takes like whatever time to run Mirror Dungeon. That's the problem with Limbus Company, is that the dailies take literally 2 seconds. You could just auto all the stages and finish them all. So it's kind of a big issue. It's kind of a big issue. I mean, to check it out, you should check it out. It's good. It's got like a lot of love in these characters. I think, like, how do I say? I don't really mind it because there's no like competition, so I don't mind if there's power creep. You know what I'm saying? Play otherwise, exactly. Yeah, I don't think it's an issue either. I think it's. I mean, the issue is that like Mirror Dungeon is the one that takes quite a while, and it's like once per week, and I always forget. I always forget that I should be doing Mirror Dungeon. Gacha is somehow bad practice when you want to value your player's time. Ah, that is true. That is true. That's just how the world runs. The problem is that if your gacha is too fast and you don't have enough like meaningful, I think Limbus is a really special case. Limbus is a really special case because the content is like once a fucking year. You know how like in most modern gacha you get like an update to the story every month? Like the dev cycle is like every single month there's a new chapter. There's dead ass one Limbus Company chapter per fucking year. And then when there's no new content story-wise, there's physically nothing to do in this game. Yeah, it's like it's like two chapters. It's like every 6 months they'll put out like the new canto, which is good though because that means that I can project, because there's 3 acts, right? Like once we finish every sinner's canto, then we get like an act 2 and an act 3. Cause there's 3 acts within Dante's Inferno. So you can expect this game to... Oh, they only confirmed Purgatoria? Well, they at least also have to have Paradiso. At the minimum, if they don't do 3 acts, they need to at least do 2 acts. I need like Uptide 10. I need like Uptide 10 to come out. Okay, now the ads are over. How many people here actually like really fuck with Limbus Company? Because I actually do want to know, because I've been thinking about this. So this is I'm currently playing on my like main, but my main has everybody. I was thinking, what if I hate myself and I start another account, and this account like is like a challenge run account? I'm like, what if I play through Limbus Company from the beginning, but like I don't use IDs? I just use base sinners only, which is I mean definitely possible. I was thinking like no IDs, no egos, but maybe that's too much. Nuzlocking Limbus, that would be fun too. Nuzlocking Limbus would be fun too. Like you can only use every ID once. Like, I mean, like when they die, when the ID gets killed, like you can't use them anymore. Newbie question: how long before we finish a chapter? What do you mean? What does that mean? Sorry. I don't actually know what that question means. Once a Canto 5 with just LCD sinners, yeah, you could totally do it. We could totally do it. I think we can totally finish like the current Canto with just base sinners and maybe fluid sack. How long will the chapter be finished? Aga? I feel aga right now. I feel super aga. Do you mean like how long until this act? How many more cantos until this act is over? How many more chapters before the act is finished? Is this what we're asking? Or are you asking how many chapters are in my current gameplay? The mirror dungeon. Because if you're asking about mirror dungeon, there's 5 nodes, and we're on like node 3. Oh man, if you mean Purgatorio, there are going to be at least enough. Like I'm probably like 13. Probably like 1 canto for every sinner, and then 1 canto for Dante. If you actually, if you want the real answer for how many chapters are gonna be in the game in general, the answer is nobody fucking knows. The answer is not even the CEO knows what he wants. My guy just has depression and then he writes a chapter. So the answer is nobody has any idea about anything. No one knows what new ID is gonna come out. No one knows where they're gonna go next. No one knows how many cantos are left. No one knows what events are coming. No one knows anything. Not even the CEO. There's no plan. You just have to... Another limited Arknights collab. I would like to see the other way around. I would like to see Limbus in Arknights. I need like Uptie. I need Uptie like 10 to come out before this. I'm ready to finish this game. Guys, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Why did randomly they release Uptie 5 for Shrimp? Why did I wake up one day and they're like, by the way, guys, new Uptie dropped. It's for fucking Soda. Soda Uptie in 2026. Not related to like an event. Not related to anything else. We doing Shrimp now. Okay, we doing Shrimp now. Why? Oh, I see. So they Uptie 5 Soda so that they could make Soda as good as the other egos. They could simply. They could wait. I'm not hurting to use Soda. Can I ask you how many people in the world who play Limbus Company wake up every day and they they say to themselves, "Oh man, what a day! I hope today I get to use Soda." Are there that many Soda yearners? So many people in the world yearning to use Soda instead of literally any other ego in the game? That they're like, yes, this is actually something that the player base truly desires and truly needs. For me to increase the number value on Soda by 5. Not to be a Soda hater. I love Soda. I'm just saying that I think it's so funny. I think it's so funny that they gave Soda an Uptie. Like randomly for no reason. Like if there's no like there was no schedule. It wasn't like, oh, we're just starting from the weakest egos, because Soda's not even the weakest ego. The weakest ego is not even Soda. It is one of the weaker egos for sure, but it wasn't like, oh, we're starting with the weakest ego. It wasn't like, oh, we're starting chronologically like backwards. Bro just like pulled out. Bro just pulled the name out of the hat. and was like, yeah, let's go with that one. It's like, imagine if one random like Hoyo character got a buff and it wasn't about who was weakest. They just picked a name. Like, yeah, you know what? It's about time. It's about time we gave like Muramasa an upgrade. And only him. And nobody else. Wake up, only one person gets buffed. And then it's like just a text document. I think that's the funniest part about Limbus company updates is that usually they'll show like a picture, right? Like there's a teaser picture, and then 2 days later they drop the document on you. And they're like, enjoy, read. For the most part, I would say other gachas don't show you what like the character's flavor text. Like you have to get it leaked, you know? Like somebody will have to leak you what every ability does in the game before the release date. Limbus is just like, yeah, here's the document, read it. Fuck it, man. I think it's funny because KJH does not know how a gacha game is supposed to work. This guy has a fundamental misunderstanding of the way gacha is supposed to be because he just gives you every character for free. Never seen this before. Just dropping by, thank you, appreciate you. Hey, have fun. Have fun. You played Hades? I have played Hades, yeah. I played Hades. It's a fun game. I've not played Hades 2 though. I've not played Hades 2. But I have played Hades 1. He needs to sandwich up to stay running. It's true. But this guy does not give a flying fuck about money. Somehow this game makes money despite no one actually ever needing to swipe the credit card. I literally buy the monthly pass in this game because I feel bad. Maybe it's just pity. Maybe it is just pity. But you could totally own everything in this game without spending any money at all. Great game for collectors. My guy's surviving off the pity of a nation. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's kind of the reason why Limbus Company is like the gacha game version of Warframe. Where no one has any idea how to spend money in this game. So we just like throw money at random stuff for fun. And then eventually suddenly one day, my anime will come out. Suddenly one day, my arm had changed. And then I became all 5 fingers into my hand. And I jorked it crazy style. If I was Gregor, that's what I would do immediately once I open my gift. Was to see how crazy you could go. How freaky deaky you could be. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine being Herman? Can you imagine being Gregor's mother and creating the Roach Emperor in the lab? And you're like, my son is going to grow up to become the greatest weapon to destroy all wings. And then he manifests his full power and the first thing he does is jerk off. Maybe I would quit. I think if I was Herman, I would disband the 9 literatures immediately. Like out of shame. Out of shame, I would just be like, wow, my hopes and dreams were dashed. I know how to spend money on Warframe, more cosmetics. It's true. Spend more cosmetics on your streamer. That's what you do. That's kind of like, I feel like the only way you can spend money in Warframe is you just buy shit and then just give it to streamer. And then hope they get like kidnapped into playing your game forever. See, she foreshadowed that to make sure his final form is cockless. Well, I mean, if you're the ultimate weapon, you could totally grow a cock. You cannot tell me the Roach Emperor can't grow his own penis. That is kind of a short-sighted... Like, it wouldn't make sense. It's like... That's kind of like a logical fallacy. That they say is true just so you can stop asking questions. When in reality, you know. It's all about control. It's all about control. Which guys means that this is Limbus Company. This is Limbus Company. You can I'll try to update the title. I mean the so if you look down below at the title of the stream, you can actually see the category. The game will appear. I'm not sure where it is on mobile, but on maybe it's on the top of mobile, but on computer it'll be right below the player. Oh, if you're on YouTube, well, oh shit. If you're on YouTube, well, I guess. If you're watching from YouTube side, you have to guess what gacha it is. Or you can just ask, I'll tell you. Yeah, I think I'm going to... Sorry, I got a message again. Who dares message me? Who dares message me? Just guess. Yep, exactly. Just simply ask the question. Simply guess, and maybe you'll find out. Aga. Oh, man. I've not been paying attention. I don't even know what note I'm on. What note am I on? No. Stay on YouTube. YouTube has no ads. That's the upside. The upside to YouTube is that there's not a single ad that plays on YouTube. Because YouTube doesn't punish you for not running 3 ads every hour. Twitch is like, if you run 3 ads, if you don't run 3 minutes of ads every hour, we will nuke you from existence. But YouTube doesn't say that, so I can get away with it. So I could get away with it. Hee hee. Is this the EOS gameplay of the hit Gacha Wafuri? Oh my god. Guys, I miss Wafuri. You guys played that game before? That gacha was sick. That gacha was fucking epic. And so was Dragalia Lost. I like that one too. Dragalia Lost also was very cool. Were they actually hurting for money? I thought they were doing pretty well financially, but maybe I'm just fucking wrong. I miss Dragalia. Don't remind me, Dragalia. Yeah, so oh my god. I also miss. I miss it, man. EOS there was a gacha I played was Alchemy Stars. I also liked Alchemy Stars too. I think Alchemy Stars was a fun, like, grid-based. It was a fun puzzle game type shit. I also liked Brown Dust 1. That was a really fun puzzle game as well. But I think the problem with inherently any gacha that requires you to understand the video game is that you will EOS. Inherently, if you are required to learn the video game, unless you run a cult, unless your name is Limbus Company and you run literally a cult following, your game will EOS. That's just kind of like the fate that you run into when you play a gacha, is that if your gacha is too hard, you will EOS. If the auto button isn't good enough, you will simply EOS. You know, do the collab reaper. Me when I mean, Nikkei is doing pretty good still. Nikkei survived the collab reaper, and so did. Actually, that's not true. They also EOS'd. There's a few games that survived the collab reaper. Said Dragalia lost, even though I'm like one of the piggy. I'm like the one Piggalini right now, dude. The Thin Eyes were doing more than just P5. Yeah, P5, P3, and P4. I don't know why I saved it for last. I'm kind of sad though that it's just like one of each. Is story good? Limbus Company has one of the best stories. I think, personal opinion, Limbus Company and Nikkei sit up at the top for like story content. I think recent patches of Wuwa have been starting to get up there. Arknight story is also really good too. I found a poll in Korean Limbus fandom about which members of Fingers fans would marry. Like across. How many people would marry? Let me just ask you a question. How many people would marry Lei Hung? Before you tell me the rest of the results. I would not marry Lei Hung, unfortunately. I think that guy's a deadbeat. Maybe we could, like, you know, have a little bit of fun. But you gotta be a fool to marry that guy. I mean, all the mentors, all the teachers in the House of Spiders are excommunicado, right? So do they still count as Finger members? It's kind of like where you go when you, like, you know, like basically you're kind of dead to the world. I guess technically, like, Hermes is still working for. I guess technically, like, you know, you still are a Finger member and they still communicate with you. But I feel like this is where you go when, like, you know, like they dump you and then you're kind of like nobody knows you exist anymore. Anybody in the thumb still remember Valencia? Yes, Lei Hung was kind of a unique case because he could go like back and forth. He was like, "Oh, maybe first place is Yan." Of course, first place is Yan. Everyone wants to get in Yan's pants. That's just kind of the problem with this planet. Is that they created just the Finger member with the most sex appeal, the most marriage appeal. And wouldn't Mary pull first place as Rian? I mean, that's true. You know for a fact, no matter who you are, if you marry Rian, you're second place. That's the problem. Is that no matter what happens, Hermes is always going to be first place, and then you're always going to be second place. So you're always going to be sitting in the cuck chair. That's the main issue. Because it's cut and dry. Like, you know, like some other characters, maybe there's a shot that you could end up becoming number one in their heart. Not the case for this Finger member. Hey man, Jaws. Hey man, say man, what's going on? Jaws? If it isn't the guy who bears his whole chest and tits. Sorry. What's poppin', baby? What's poppin'? Hey, that's me. That's you. Actually, I didn't know what your motto looked like. Up until like I saw your PNG, which is like you as with like big fat titties, and I was like, is that what he looks like? And then I found you on Twitter, and I'm like, actually, that's accurate. That is exactly what you look like. Because some people get like joke PNGs. Not the case for you. You mentioned Rihanna has a daughter complex. Well, I mean, that's true. That is true. My guy is addicted to having a daughter. My guy's addicted to having a daughter. Which, you know what? Fair. You know what? Fair. Fair and real. I don't blame him. Especially if my daughter is Ryoshu. Ryoshu deserves it. Oh, you know what it means, right? Oh, you mean like not in a platonic way. I thought Rian's daughter complex was purely platonic, but maybe I'm wrong. Am I incorrect in that assumption? I thought it was purely in a platonic sense, and he's just kind of mentally ill. So you can't tell what's going on. I was talking about how he touches the scar she left every time he thinks about her. I mean, wouldn't you? I don't think that's like a sexual thing. That's just like a normal thing to do. Like if somebody in your life gave you a burn scar that never healed, like wouldn't you like never forget them? Maybe that's just me. Maybe only I think that way. But like if somebody cut my face open and it never healed and it just burned every time, I think I would also have an issue. I don't win this clash ever. They also be burned into your memory. It's so true. I didn't play this boss mechanic at all because I was too busy pressing win rate, and now I realize that I think she's locked and loaded with too many stacks, and I might lose this fight actually. So we'll see. I'll just pop some egos and, you know, pretend this is good, you know? I mean, I'm lose rating hard enough. It's because he's. I mean, yeah, that is the thing. He is like the infantilizing parent, but also like all the other parents, like just all the other parents just beat her ass. So like there has to be one, you know, there has to be one parent that infantilizes her because all the other parents just beat her ass. Like you're either the parent that like coddles her or the parent that beats her the fuck up. Rufo being introduced was funny because she took out the big natural power scaling of Limbus. Dude, it was gonna happen eventually. It was gonna happen eventually. I think it's really funny that Hermes was like, hey, Rian, we want you to LARP as the guy that people really like, that dies terribly tragically in a sewer. And Rian's like, all right, bet. And he liked it. The thing is, like, if that was me, I wouldn't like it. He liked it. Remember the state of Sora? Remember the station put Sora in? Well, Sora's a different case. Different strokes for different folks, you know? Me when I'm fucking evil. Me when I'm high-key evil. Guys, Shao might be the most evil VTuber there is. Art's also not his daughter. These two people that you're naming are not his daughter. Think about it. Or so they say. He's the big bad wolf, or so they say. I like how your chat message got held because you said evil woman. I will allow it because evil woman should not have been chat restricted. I think you should be allowed to say evil woman in my chat. Go on, be free. It's not even like a derogatory thing, you know? Evil woman positive. Do you think if you typed, oh, evil lady also got chat restricted? I'm sorry? Evil lady also wasn't allowed to go through. There you go. Chams. Be free. Talk about evil people. As a woman, sometimes we are evil, so yeah. What's crazy is I thought I lost this match, but I pressed win rate again, and I won. That's the craziest part about Limbus Company, is that this boss stacks up and then one-shots your whole team, except when they don't. The Project Moon fans don't read. My excuse is that I'm reading chat. Too busy, sorry. Too busy to read in real life. Too busy to read the abilities of skills of this random painter, this random artist from one random school. Deadbeat. Waste. Oh, we finished the game, guys. Let's claim our rewards. We finished Limbus Company. Hell yeah. No more Limbus Company ever again. It's true. I physically never read anything in Limbus Company until that one node in like a canto. Until the one node in a canto that requires you to read the ability or lose. Unless the story chapter says read or lose, I physically never read any character's abilities in this game. And I press win rate and I pray. And I see dominating, and then you just press go. As long as you're dominating, surely you're okay. Oh man. Yeah, unless it says lose, unless his ability says lose the game unless you read, this sign cannot stop me because I can't read. Yeah, as long as you're dominating, it's fine. What's next in the docket, guys? The next game on the docket is I boot up Uma Musume. I mean, you can win at the newest boss. Who's the newest boss? I wonder what green coin does. I wonder what purple coin does. I wonder what red, blue, green, IP, ICUP, red, orange, purple, green. Oh, the Bamboo Kim one. Is that the most recent boss? That's been like 7 years. It's been 7 years since that happened. Is it the nerf lay? Oh my god. Should we turn off DVR? I did turn off DVR. I, in fact, did all of that and more. What is this called? Uma Musume. I have not been playing the event in Uma Musume either, because I'm a freaking fraud. They got me on fraud watch. Unfortunately, I was in guys. They had me in the mines, man. They had me in the mines. For the past 2 months, I've been to like 4 cons. Plus, we streamed like 8 hours a day, and I got homework to do, dude. I have not lived. I have not been able to play any event. I've just been cooked, unconditionally cooked, every waking moment of my life. Which is, I like, don't take that as me complaining. I love my job. I love my job. That being said, I'm dying out here. When will I get the time to play my gachas? And so today I thought about it. I was like, today's my day off. What better time to play my gachas than right now? While I still have a chance. You know what I'm saying? While we're still like, we got like 4 seconds of life to live. While we still have some time. I don't want any of these, man. Fine. Give me liberty or give me death. I just pressed every ability. I didn't even think about it. This guy does not think about winning. This guy does not think about making an Uma for as a parent. They're not parenting. They're not doing anything. They're just kind of here to finish my dailies. I make an Uma, and that's it. Playing more gacha, limiting your time because you have to do dailies in all of them. Generally speaking, it's fine. The dailies is not what takes a lot of time, because dailies you can do in, like, if I'm not live, okay, if I'm not streaming, I can do all of my dailies very quickly. If I'm just like ripping it, if I'm just ripping it, I could do all of my, like, I could open up every single gacha at the same time, and then just like play 10 gachas and finish all of my dailies in 30 minutes. The problem comes when the events come out. When events come out, and I have to keep up with events, and like when the story chapter comes out in like every single game, I'm like, oh shit. I now must suffer terribly. Question is, since your main job is streaming, does streaming your gacha count as working? Yeah, that's actually the reason I've been streaming some gachas. We streamed, right now we're streaming Wuthering Waves and also Zenless Zone Zero. We're streaming these 2 gachas. Eventually I would like to add more to the roster, but I can't just add every single gacha to the roster immediately. I can't just like decide to add 6 new gachas to the rotation. I have to like slowly ease into them. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if one day I just open my schedule, you open my schedule, and there's like 7 gachas on it. Am I even in a club? I'm in a club called Mambo. I'm not in any club. Let's just join a club. Sure, let's just join Mambo. I think I got kicked out of my club for being inactive, guys. Add Monster Hunter Outlanders when it comes out. When does Monster Hunter Outlanders come out? When does Monster Hunter Outlanders arrive on my doorstep? That game does look kind of okay. Actidra's region blocked. Persona 5X is also region blocked. Oh damn, is it actually? I'm doing Arknights, Limbus, Nikkei, Zenless in reverse at one time. I actually had to put a stop to reverse as well. I think the thing about reverse is reverse is a little too generous, which you wouldn't think is a problem, but it doesn't punish you enough for not playing its game. And so I don't feel bad when I miss reverse events on a rate, when I miss reverse dailies, like I do for some other games. And so I just fall farther and farther behind. I was like 6 chapters behind on reverse, and I just didn't feel anything. Okay, there's my Uma Musume dailies. Let's do... Oh, this has made my capture disappear. MH Outlanders is sometime 2026. Okay, we'll have to see, because Ananta is coming out, which I will be playing for sure, and also Silver Palace is also coming out in like January or something like that, right? I like Oven Break. Oven Break seems like a good game too. I'm definitely 100% playing Silver Palace, and there's also that one gacha. I was in Japan, and in the subway system, in the subway in Akiba, there were ads everywhere for this new gacha made by, I think it was a team that quit dev on. They were used to be like a devs for Blue Archive. And then they quit Blue Archive devs, you know? They quit Blue Archive dev, and they... Oh, patch. Great. This will break my system again. I love... Okay, so here's something about... I don't know what's up with Wuthering Waves. If I'm capturing anything when Wuthering Waves opens, my OBS, like, immediately crashes. I don't know if it's OBS problem or if it's my computer problem, because it doesn't happen to any other gacha. Took a 5-year hiatus that came back 3 weeks. You know what game I want to pick up again? You know what game I want to pick up again? I want to pick up Fate Grand Order. That's a game I would love to pick up again. Maybe we replay Fate Grand Order. Who needs a lot of... Yeah, well, first, I guess Wu needs a lot of RAM. It's loading still, guys. It's loading still. It could be kernel level stuff, yeah. But I thought maybe display capture would fix it, but it does not fix it. I still suffer. Ah! Oh shit, that's right. There's like some story quest I was in the middle of. Lamau. I've seen this cutscene, like 4 different times. Every time you log in, they replay it. Okay, we'll do the quests in a second. I guess we'll just take this pillar real quick. New function, motorbike glacier track. I heard there's like flying swords in this new zone. I've also seen this cutscene like 4 times. Okay, cool. Let me... What are we doing here? I'm building Denia. Am I close? Technically, I'm not even close. Technically, I'm not even... Let's just get money. That's so far away, man. That is so far away. This is what I get for not playing the new region. This is what I get for being a slacker. This is what I get. I can't even do the dailies. Guys, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a trial. Can I quit the trial chapter? Can I quit the trial chapter? Or am I stuck here forever? What's with the 99 on the level I just saw? Because I'm in the middle of a cutscene. I think. Or maybe it's because this is the level cap. This is the level cap, I think. So I'm pretty sure like you just can't level. So they just put like an arbitrary number or some shit like that. What is this? What the fuck is this? There's a timeline. Okay, we're not back. I thought I was back. We're not back. I have to play as fucking 4-star Yang. I thought I could escape. Oh, I can't escape. Oh, I can't escape. Never mind. They forced me into another cutscene. I'm never gonna get out of here, guys. I'm never getting out of here. Yeah, I do want to pick up FGO again. FGO seems like they're like moving. I'm not sure about if it's true or not, but it seems I've been seeing like a lot more FGO stuff pop up my TL. Pop up my TL in North America. Because I always assumed FGO kind of just didn't care about NA. Because NA's always been like 2 years behind and, you know, yada yada yada, right? Like mostly it's like all JP only events, like they don't have like a EN live stream, they don't, etc, etc. But I think they've been trying to like to reach out to the EN community. Hey, good to see you. Ooh, good to see you, Nixie. Man, you ran out of the area to get out of here? You ran out of the area. Like you left, you like went out of bounds and died? Maybe if I get this TP. Maybe if I get out of this TP, they'll let me go. I'll try my best to run out of this area. Oh, there's a pillar right here. Hold on. What if I just TP out? What if I simply just TP out of here? If I simply just leave? Oh, fuck yeah! Let's go! Guys, we left. We did it. I simply just TP out of the zone. It's just that easy. I'm heading back to the High Roy. Now I can do my dailies and not prog. Because progging would literally... be spoiling myself. Good to see you. It's yeah. There's a Guerilla today where I do my dailies because I have so many dailies to do. And also, I didn't get a chance to chat yesterday. Yesterday we didn't have like any just chatting time. Sorry, I'm tabbed out because we had the reading stream, which notoriously doesn't have a chatting segment, unlike other streams where we go live and then chat for 2 hours prior to the game, or like the games where I could play and then chat at the same time. Today might be my day off, but notoriously no chatting segment. So here we are. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that though, by the way. I'm always like not sure about doing those kind of segments, you know? We're playing Wuthering Waves. Yesterday we read the one chapter in The King in Yellow, which was really, really good. And I'm always happy to do those kind of streams. This wasn't Uma's. It was Uma's 4 seconds ago. You know what's so annoying? Is that now that I'm display capturing, I'm getting 0 lag. But whenever I game capture this game, I like lag forever. This pissed me off. This shit pissed me off. Who are you training? I put in, I don't remember who I put in. I just put in someone for auto training. I don't actually need anyone trained right at the moment. I just put somebody in auto to train them independent training, and I'll check back in an hour. It might be something, yeah, it might be like some game capture setting, because now Wuthering Waves is running perfectly, and I'm having like 0 problems. Problems. English is a language that people speak. Don't worry, I mean, my excuse is that I'm ESL. Problems? Problem. Thank you, guys. Can you yell, Saros is fun as fuck, but the game was nowhere on Twitch? I think the problem with Saros... I mean, wait, is Saros the one that's like the spiritual sequel to Returnal? Is it the Returnal guys that made that game? I think I saw something about Saros. And I really did like Returnal. I think the problem with Returnal and Saros is that it's one of those games that are really fucking fun when you're the person playing it. But it doesn't hit the same as a person watching it. Cool, sick. I'll be back later. I mean, granted, like the thing about Returnal is that like it had a story. Returnal had a story like that. It was really cool because it was a roguelike that had a seamless story progression, which was really unique for a roguelike. But that game feels so good to play, and I just don't know about how it feels to watch. I only know English Muffin? Me too, man, actually. I also only know English Muffin. I'm also an English Muffin only player. English Muffin. English muffins are muffins. English muffin is like a bread. English muffin is like a bread. Yo, Grats Pfeffin. I just realized that okay, I can't do my Arknights dailies. Let me just do my Arknights dailies really fast. There's actually a reason that I can't do Arknights on stream. There's actually a reason I can't do Arknights on stream. Sorry, you didn't have to watch a black screen for a second. Actually, let me see. Do I have a name change? Do I have a name change? Somehow I don't own one of these. Okay, I guess I just don't own a name change. All right, well, sorry guys. You're looking at a black screen. Aga. You'll be looking at a black screen for the next few seconds. It's okay. The ads are playing right now. It's fine. Can I get 100k gems during anniversary event? So I get 100k event. Oh, an oven break. This event for returning players plan to leave my game for a month. Oh my god. Wait, there's an event in oven break that gives you 100k if you're a returning player? That is insane. Wait, is that true? How long has Oven Break been going on for? We're having 10k anniversary. Oh. I see. So for 10k anniversary there we doing 100k gems. I'm not sure. I'm always sad at, oh, sorry, 100k. Damn. My only problem is I'm not sure if even 100k gems would convince me to play a new gacha. Sorry, a gacha that's been around for 10 years. I think the problem for me is if it's been around for too long, I feel like no matter how many gems they give you, it won't be enough. I feel like no matter what they do, it won't be enough to persuade me. Okay, this game is scaring me. Oh, Wait, was it because I was in full screen? No, it's not. This game. Okay, this game is scaring me. Time to lurk thing. I appreciate you. Oh, I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm gonna be playing like Oven Break. I'm just saying like not like every game does this. A lot of games that are not just Oven Break. Many games do this thing where they give out like a ton of rewards for like a 10th anniversary. And no matter what it is. Okay, we're saying goodbye to the game then. We're saying goodbye to the game then. Did that fix it? Did that fix? Or are we still lagging? Oh boy. Guess it gives me the sign. Testing. Testing. You're good? Okay, cool. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Oh, I see. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, OBS. Ever since I updated OBS, I've just been eating shit, man. Bro, this shit pissed me off. This shit pissed me off. You might have to press the live button. I think if you press live again, it should sync back up. There we go. OBS fucking hates me. This actually gave Project Moon 1.8 billion won as an investment in 2021. Whoa! Dev Sisters. It's like hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions. How much is that actually? That's incredible. Hold on. 1.8 billion. 1.8 bill to USD. That is literally $1.3 million. That is legitimately like $1.3 million. That is incredible. Holy fucking moly. They gave him 1 mil USD as like a what, like a get well, as like a starter fund. As like a starter fund? That is crazy. Oh my god. That is nuts. Okay, we're back here, guys. We're back here because I think my computer no longer wants to play nice with me. No, my computer no longer wants to play nice with me, so we're here. For college graduation was a high five and a Sprite. All I got for... Where's my starter fund? That's what I'm saying, man. Where's my VTubing starter fund? Give me a small loan of $1 million. Dead ass, I would go crazy. Dead ass, you would catch me streaming 5 billion hours a day. Already proved themselves to be good devs. That's true. That is true. I mean, they have 2 really, really good games under the belt. And I got nothing. So, you know what? That makes sense. That being said, I would still like $1 million. The devs of the Cookie Run games are like, hey, I think it's amazing how loyal Cookie Run players are. They just be playing Cookie Run. That's it. That's the statement. They just be playing Cookie Run. I mean, Cookie Run is like a full-time job. I deadass think that. When I played Kingdom, I was like 3 hours a day on that game. I was 3 hours a day on Cookie Run Kingdom, and then that's why I had to quit. It is deadass a full-time job. Played like crazy for a few years ago. Did dailies? Well, yeah, and then the thing is, dailies takes like 30 minutes. And then there's more stuff to do after that. And then after that, there's like base building. And like you want to decorate your base, and you'll unlock like a new number of tiles and like some new decorations. And then I'm decorating my base for like 3 hours. Yeah. I think the sweet spot for gacha dailies is like 5 minutes. That's like how long it should take for gachas. That's how long it should take for gachas. 3 minutes. 5 minutes. If I can't do my dailies in 5 minutes, I don't know if I can survive. This is a good length in my opinion. I think they are now. I think also Genshin dailies does a lot better when you don't have to do the balloon daily. The thing is, there's also another thing. It's not just about daily length. It is also about how fucked is the daily. If the daily is really bad, if the mission makes me want to rip my hair out, it doesn't matter how short it is. I won't lie to you. The number of times I did that one daily specifically, that is like balloon escort, where you have to wait for this slow ass blimp to make it across the map, and it takes like a minute. It's only a minute, okay? It's actually relatively a short daily. It's only a minute in length, but that 1 minute is like an eternity. The number of days I get this daily, I look at the daily and I like exhale heavily. I'm like, you know, that's what the problem is. It's not that the daily takes a long time. I like games with giant cast with no fan service. I like games with a very small cast, and that gives me a lot to love about the small cast, like Limbus Company. I think physically, I'm kind of like, I feel bad for giant casts because like I want to get to know every character, and physically speaking, that's impossible. When the cast is like 100, like 200 characters, physically I'm like, man, I feel this is really sad, because I would like to know every single character, like personally, like very, very closely. I think that's the fun of a video game, in my opinion, and that's what I like. So when the cast like is too big, and you know for a fact most characters will never see the light of day, I'm like, man, this shit ass. This shit's sad. I cry. I was back went to Monsternet and the upgraded because getting in the food delivery quest. The food delivery one is also so funny. Food delivery be like, you can't run, you can't jump, and you can't TP. I love being Uber Eats. I love Uber Eats. Okay, hold on. What time is it? We've been streaming for I can't actually see. 2 hours. 2 hours stream. Like ego design, I agree. That's what I love Limbus. Limbus is really gorgeous, actually speaking. Hoyo eats Genshin Dash. I want to play Silver Palace so bad. Oh man, I need to get back into lads. But I'm really sad. I want my guy. Hold off on Silver Palace. Oh, you're not gonna play it? You're gonna skip? I mean, I might be biased as a wolf guy. Skipping Silver Palace. For now. That's fair. That is fair. That is honestly fair. Rest in peace, Valko, man. He looks so good. He looks so good. I'm sad mainly because I'm also like a wolf, you know? Never seen that before. I mean, I always knew that Infinity Nikki wasn't gonna last. That's just the... how do I say? I've always known from the very beginning that Infinity Nikki was not gonna be a game that lasted. And that's because dress up is never forever. As somebody who played Love Nikki and also Shiny Nikki, I already knew that Infinity Nikki was not going to last. And that's because dress up is never forever. Dress up is never forever, just by design. Because at some point you've made every clothing. The thing is, like, by design, because it's not like, how do I say? It's not like, oh, like another gacha where it's like you only need to release, you know, one or two, like, you know, a couple characters a patch, and they all have their own personalities. Clothes don't have like the same level of personality depth, and so it's really gonna be on. And because of the world style, every quest is gonna revolve around Nikki. And so when I picked up Infinity Nikki, I already knew. I already knew it was gonna like maybe have a few years. Is there a game you haven't played? There are a few I haven't played. I actually don't play too many of the shonen anime gachas. The shonen anime gachas I don't play. Like, I played I played one of the 3 Dragon Ball games, and I played only one of the 3 Digimon games. I played Brave Souls for like 4 days. But Bleach Brave Souls. I didn't play the Naruto one, and I played Grand Cross 7 Deadly Sins for like only a month. I think the problem with me is I don't get attached to shonen series in the same way that I can get attached to like original IPs. Because I feel like I've already had the time. Like, in the grand scheme of things, most of these shonen gachas tell the story of the gacha of the anime again, and so I'm just like, I've already seen this. There's like 3 Digimon gachas, and 2 of them EOS, and there's like 1 new one. There's like one. They actually EOS'd Digimon gacha so they could release another one. There was one Digimon gacha that got EOS'd, and then they immediately released the new one like the day after. It's like the same devs. It was like the same devs. They're like, yeah, our game EOS is at the end of this month. And then they EOS'd it to release the new game, which is the same game, but again. Yeah, I don't play too many shonen gachas. Just because I don't think, like... The thing is, like, I need the story to be new and fresh. I have an issue where I can't live the same story twice. Personal issue. I have a lot of trouble living the same story twice. And so it's hard for me to play games where the story is a story that I already know, but they're like redoing it again. Which is why it was hard for me to play all those Dragon Ball games on like the PlayStation, like on console, where they like Budokai, whatever it is, because they would just retell Dragon Ball again. I'm like, I already have seen the anime, and I've played like the previous 2 titles, which all tell the story of Dragon Ball Original and Dragon Ball Z. I'm not doing this again. I also played the Madoka one as well. I played it for about a month. When the Madoka gacha came out, I mean, I'm a big Madoka fan. And it's like, they have original characters in the Madoka video game, in the Madoka gacha, and I was interested. And also, Madoka is also Mouse's, like, you know, baby as well. And so we were both playing the Madoka gacha. But that game, I think the game could have been a gacha if it had come out. If Madoka Magia Record came out 10 years ago, I think I would have played it. I think I would have played that game if it came out 10 years ago. But it feels like, you know, a game that I would have played 10 years ago. Newbie was smart. Yeah, Newbie was smart. Actually, the part of the reason I played it is because the new stuff was coming out at the time. I was very, very hyped. It was long form content. Yeah. If a game is like long form, if I've already seen the content, it's hard for me to rewatch it again. What about remakes of old video games? People about those? I generally won't play the old video games. Or say the remakes. If I played them before, Unless the graphics are like drastically changed and the gameplay is changed like a lot as well, to where it's like basically like completely fresh and it feels like a new game to play, I'm not that interested. I might like watch somebody else play it instead. Oh, sorry, Magia Exidra. Sorry, yes. So yes, that's what I mean. Magia Exidra is the one that I picked up with mouse. We both played for a while. But if Exidra had come out, then yeah, if that one had come out 10 years ago, I would have played it. Exidra feels like a gacha that I played many years ago, but it came out recently. Okay, I mean, you picked up a good game. You picked up a really good gacha. You picked up a really good gacha. It's true. It's freaking true. What time is it? It is currently 2 p.m. Okay. I might pull off. We might pull off stream. Because this was a gorilla. This is a cute little gorilla. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun today, guys. I love gacha. I think maybe like in the coming days, I might do a stream that is longer. And then what do you call it? Like show off all my boxes. You know, like every guy, like boot up every gacha and like show off who I got and who I don't got. I think that'd be nice. It's fun watching you play gacha, dude. I love gacha. I love fucking gacha. Eventually, I'll put every gacha in rotation. What if I played one game of League of Legends? That'd be fun. Oh yeah, I want to like, you know, because I haven't shown off like all my stuff yet. Like we've played Wuthering Waves. We played Wuthering Waves, and we've also played Zenless on stream. But I haven't shown off all my stuff in the other games either. It's Ariel Grandpa who pisses her off during the fishing game. Well, you know what? You know what's so funny about that is that Ari was yelling at me for dying to the albatross like 4 times in a row. And then when we tried it the second time, it was Ari's turn to get focused by the albatross, and she learned what it. She's like, "Oh, I'm dodging it the whole time," and then I'm like, "Well, you're that guy's not aggroed on you." And the second it aggroed on her, she spent the entire fight dead as well. The albatross is a messed up boss because no matter what you do, like one of you guys, one of the members of your team is getting focused. One of you guys is just gonna be dead on loop. Glad, happy. Looks fun. It looks hard. It is hard. Yeah, it is freaking hard. I'm kind of crashing out today too. Don't worry. You know, I also feel mentally crashed out, which is why we're doing something crazy. You won't believe what we're gonna do. You won't believe what we're gonna do. Can you... You know why? Technically, this is also a gacha game. If you actually think about it, League of Legends is a gacha game. And every single time you queue up, you do a 10 roll. Every single time you do a 10 roll, and the results actually impact your next hour of your life. If you roll really well, then you have a good time. And if you get like shit rolls, then you suffer for an hour straight. It's actually one of the most volatile guys of all time, and I think that's really special. I think that's really special, and it really makes every 10 shot you do memorable. I remember every time I play. I remember. I remember. I'm like, yes. I want to do. Oh man, I want to play. I saw The Witcher 3 got remade. I wonder if it's a good time. The problem is I don't have like Michi's. I don't have Michi's like lock in. You know, Michi can just like pick up a game and then just play the one game from start to finish in a week. I don't have that kind of lock-in in me. I like bounce around too much. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll play it once. Well, yeah, but at least she finishes the game, you know? Like, she'll just do nothing but play this one game till the very end. Which is honestly a skill. I don't have that kind of lock-in. But I want to pick up like a series. And just play it like front to back. Banning Hui is a good idea. Banning Hui is a good idea. Banning Hui is a great idea because if you ban Hui, your team can't pick it. The scariest part about Hui is that your team can pick Hui. I've literally never played with a Hui that knew what his abilities did. And I've been playing this game for 10 fucking years. Not a single person in this game I've met has known how to play Hui. I know what I'm doing. Are you in my lobby? Is bro in my lobby? The keyword is played with. All the Huis that know what they're doing never get in my lobby. I'm gonna play some brain dead bullshit. They're both peak and free. Big fan of RPG Maker. I am too. Maybe I'll just play all of them. I was thinking for October, I'll play like a bunch of horror games. So, currently we play like maybe one horror game a week, but what if I play every single horror game ever made? That would be pretty swell. You won't believe what we tell you about what happened to Baldur's Gate 3. Can you tell me? Tell me about this Baldur. I lose this lane actually. This is an immense lane loss. I need to go like Ghost. Oh, this is like the hardest counter of my fucking life. I can't do anything about Malphite. Except for Townfall. I actually haven't played 2. So maybe it's time to play Silent Hill 2. The Dream of Mary? Maybe 5 billion years ago. Maybe 5 billion years ago along with, you know, Mad Father and Witch's House and Mermaid Swamp and Corpse Party. I'm not watching any VTuber yet, but I know she just dropped the game at some point. Oh, for Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, so here's the problem with Baldur's Gate 3. With Michi. Baldur's Gate 3 and Michi don't mix. Why? Very simple. You need to read. And You need to level up more than one character. Michi, literally, sometimes I raid into Michi, and she's like, are you free right now? And I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, can you read this for me? I've literally joined, I've like ended a 10-hour stream. And Misha's like, come here. Psst, psst, psst. I'm like, okay. I mean, I wouldn't say no to Michi. That's the thing. Michi knows. Michi knows that I would never say no. I do the same, yeah, for sure. And then, like, get to the level of multiple characters. So, like, I understand the desire, though, you know, to, like, never level up a character, because I'm kind of, like, the same. I like to hoard skill points and, like, be flexible as well. But Baldur's Gate is one of those games that, like, you need to level up your characters. Like, whenever possible. So I can fully understand why it doesn't work out. It's like the antithesis of who she is. I'm just gonna stand here. Do you think he will? Okay, he's not gonna stand there. Yeah. What? I'm taking turn aggro for what reason? I got 2 minions. I got 3 minions. Can't ask myself. Okay, now I've experienced. I've gotten my time in the lane. Now it's over. I now no longer can lane. Until I get Black Cleaver, I physically don't exist in this lane anymore. That isn't the unfortunate truth against as Pantheon top against Malphite. Is that I now no longer exist. For the next like 10 minutes until I get Black Cleaver, I'm not a character. In this lane specifically. Because when Ellen became a witch, she was 7 years old. Me too, man. Actually, all 7-year-old girls become witches. That's a true fact. I can attest. Brand new sentence. No, but yeah, no, I... you said Michi catches... I mean, Michi's not catching any strays. Michi's not catching any strays. I love Michi to death. She's by far the most whimsical person I know. I gotta use both summoners for this game. This is so sad. Oh, this shit pissed me off. Not only am I counterpicked, he's also getting ganks from his support. Brother, I'm in hell. Good to see you, Roy, by the way. And Cass, good to see you. Whoa! Hey, thank you so much for the cheer. Appreciate you.
Looking gotcha game.
Weird looking gotcha. It is. Okay, let me explain to you, okay? This is actually one of the most popular gotchas of all time. League of Legends is a long-running gacha game. It's very popular because actually the 10 shots in this game are free. Every time you queue up, you get 9 random people in your lobby. So it's like gambling. And it's addicting because you don't have to pay money for this gacha. I physically don't do anything against this guy. He's so real. I mean, that's just how it is, man. And then he just sits back and he gets a shield. Free to play friendly. Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna press this and die. 1 turret plate. I'll trade my HP for like $4. Oh god. Yeah. I actually would be entirely safe if not for Tom Kench right now. I'm so sad. Guys, he's here. Tom Kench is in my lane. Tom Kench is in my lane. Again. Help. I thought he was the jungler. He's the support. I was like, surely he's the jungler with how many times he's come top already. Build your mental. I do build my mental health. This is like the currency is your mental health. Which honestly is a small price to pay. Okay, I somehow won a trade in 2026 against Malphite. This is incredible. The guy who breathes and I lose the game, I somehow win a trade. This is... Oh, and then Brand is coming up in 3.5 seconds. See him? I need to go here and get this fruit before he does. Okay, I can stop him from getting 1. Okay, he only got 1. He only got 1. Nice. Tom Kench is here again! Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. I want to live in peace. TK lives top. No, he's been everywhere. 3 ganks top so far. 0 from Brand. Three from TK. Guys, what if I played League of Legends full time? Because Dubstep plays Valorant full time. What if I become like Dubstep? Somehow he's losing these trades. This is actually incredible. This is actually incredible. I've never seen this before. This is like a brand new... This is like a brand new experience for me. Oh. Okay, cool. Dude, I mean, honestly, I would. I mean, we played Final Fantasy 14 like 3 times. a week, which is not terrible. I don't play Final Fantasy 14 every single day, but I've considered it. I've definitely considered it. You said, are you still? Yeah, I subbed. Yeah, because we play 3 times a week, usually on the weekends. I try to play like more than once on the weekend, since I think that's like usually when most people can join in. Like they can, you know, after their raids or whatever, after their prog, if they play, you know, if they do savage progging, they can join in for some like low level shit that I'm doing. Playing League Classic. This is League not Classic. I should actually stay for like 2 more minions so I can get my Black Cleaver, but I kind of wanted to back first and then see if I can catch him with an ult. But I think he's gonna just be like long gone. I won't lie to you, he walked this way, but I doubt it. Maybe he's here. Like, is there even a chance? No, he just worded a pink. He just walked, he just pink warded and then like ran away. I pushed this out actually, and then I just like back again, which is incredible. I'm just gonna reset the wave and then hope to be able to hopcon some time. Yeah, MSQ stuff is always fun for sure. I try to play like multiple times during the weekend. This weekend we're playing. This week we're playing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So tomorrow, the day after, and the day after that. Also, we have Valorant tonight. The Valorant tonight at like 3 a.m. We're playing Valorant for the first time. We're being coached by Dubstep. Dubstep is coaching us. Which is going to be pretty fun. And then we actually might have like an impromptu stream afterwards too. It's a pretty busy week. I think we just build. Actually, I should build some MR. I should just build. I don't know why I build cloth armor. I might just like hold it for the lane and then sell it, and then build like some MR right after this. Because the whole team is MR. Maybe I build Force of Nature. For like this might be like the one game where Force of Nature is actually good. So that item is like never good, but they have like 4 AP in Tristana. Oh my god, dude. I can't do anything. I push up the lane and then I need to back off. Because somebody's coming. Luckily, I'm too pathetic looking for TF to even come top lane. Usually when I don't know what to do, I'll pick Pantheon. Because this guy can be relatively safe. Relatively, I can be safe about laning. Unless I'm against, like, Teemo, and then in case I want to rip my hair out. Okay. We go back now and we buy Merc Treads. And then we TP back with TP. We go back, we buy Merc Treads, we TP back with TP. Tells me the Gacha stream woke up and it's League of Legends. Fuck, he ulted. Fuck, he ulted. No! That would have been a kill too. Unlucky. It's okay, I'm almost in a position where I can actually 1v1 him. Like, you know, cleanly 1v1 him without problems. Because right now, it might be possible, but I might be dead. To either him or a gank, you know? It's kind of dubious. What? I have a Herald! Why do I have Herald? What? Okay. That happened. I just need to keep up pressure here. If Malphite's here, then he can't be bot lane. And we can get a free dragon. He's coming up to me, isn't he? I'm leaving now. Dragon's ours, we leave. Dragon is ours, we leave. Okay, there we go. I was like, any day now. I thought we'd take it faster with the help of Jinx, but Jinx maybe a little bit EP sleepy. Maybe Jinx EP sleepy, you know? Okay. I think we might be in shape to fight Malphite. I should have leveled up W actually against this matchup. But I always forgore. Because W does max HP damage. Which is actually quite good against Malphite. But I'm just too, you know. My PTSD is too high. League was made for VTubers who put their VTuber in the bottom corner of the map. Because perfectly your fat head blocks the mini-map. I like how my girl is here now. That was a really dubious dive, but I'm glad it worked out. Hello, Grabba. Hey, good to see you. Gigans, welcome in. Good to see you. Hi. Hi. Lily as well. Good to see you. Welcome in. People return to LoL. Oh, Classic? Yeah, I think Classic did make people return to League of Legends for a while. I'm not sure if it'll make people stay, though. I'm not sure it'll make people stay, but you know how it is. It's hard because I genuinely want League to do well, but it's a hard game to get people into. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I pressed Ghost. That's why you have to take Ghost in this matchup. So that if you realize that you're dead, you press Ghost and leave. Because if you have Ignite there instead of Ghost, you just instantly lose the game and die. Use my second TP to get back to lane. Use the empowered E to stay up. Oh, please. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Fuck Malphite. Fuck that champion. Thank God he's dead. The evil has been defeated. Oh god. The evil has been slain. This unkillable rock guy. I probably would have a better chance to kill him if I built Blade of the Ruined King. Maybe. There's a non-zero chance that is. But I kind of like break myself if I do that. Maybe I will build a third though. Thanks for fall. Appreciate you. I was actually kind of scared to change my category to League of Legends. League is one of those categories. It's kind of like Fortnite. League is one of those categories on Twitch that is kind of scary to change into, especially if you don't play like super often, because everyone and their mom is like an expert at this game. With Q, honestly, that's one thing about Pantheon that's really embarrassing, is that there's a sound effect difference. I'm not sure if you... Oh, I have sound off, so you can't hear it. You can't hear the sound off. But if I have my sound on, you could hear it. There's a sound cue that is different from if you hit it and if you whiff it. There's like a meaty hit if you hit it, and then there's like an air whiff sound if you miss Q. You leave top, you know that. No. No. Ah! Oh, man. That actually would have been so many kills for me if I wasn't a dog shit player. Fuck, man. I blame everybody. You know, here's the thing you have to do, okay? I will teach you how to play League. This is one thing, there's a tip that you need to know when you play League that is only applicable right in this scenario. So after your team has a team fight, and you lose it by a large margin, you have to press tab and you look at the scoreboard and you have to decide at that moment who you're gonna blame. And obviously you can't blame yourself. So you pick one of your 4 teammates to you know, say some bad, mean stuff about. This is a free Baron for them, right? They TP'd bot? Yeah, thank God. I'm leaving now. You can't, but it's a new... Exactly. It's a new mistake to blame yourself. You must blame somebody else. I think I do just build Blade the Rune King. I think this is the only way. Are they fighting? Okay, dude, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So in that case, J4 dies. You'd be like, oh, damn, J4. And you call them some kind of name. Zero, 2, 1, 0, 3, 1. Senna top, what the fuck? What was the name of that VTuber that said that? Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember who I'm talking about? Oh man. Okay, we actually do win this game. Surprisingly, we do actually win this game. The answer to the game, the bot that did not last hit and got behind so many options. Exactly. Toxic. Well, I am toxic. I've always been toxic. It's just that, you know, I've put restraint on my... You know, it's like when you watch Dragon Ball at the tournament when Goku takes off his weights, or when Rock Lee takes off his weights in the Chunin exams, Chunin against Gaara. It's like that. Except instead of taking off my weights, I put them back on. It is so much harder to be nice, so that's what I choose to do. GG. I'll put the weights on myself. Oh, feels good, man. That was a really good fight for us. So the reason we won that fight is because J4 inted himself for the greater good. That's kind of like the sad part about playing Jarvan. This character is so sad because your job in a fight is just to grief. Usually at the cost of your own life. At the cost of your own life, you grief the enemy AD carry. And then if you grief hard enough and your team is strong enough, you win the game. If you don't grief hard enough, you lose the game. That's what it means to be Jarvan. He got eaten by his team. Alt! Fuck. Die. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Nowhere is safe. Pog. 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 But you see, if you live the first 20 minutes of the game against Malphite, you can actually play the game. Whoa. Oh, my team is still going. My team should not be still going, but that's okay. This is where you would flame Jinx if you were a bad player. But we're good players, so we would never flame our team. You see that? Okay. We now play the Rune King. Now we can also do the job. We can do the job that Jarvan has been doing, which is griefing the enemy ADC. Now that I have Blade the Rune King, I can also grief the enemy ADC. I think I can one-shot Tristana if I jump on her with max stack Mortal Will and just like auto-attack her 3 times. Deadass. Oh my days, League Legends, I'm sorry. I'm playing every gacha today, so League is one of the gachas that I play. This is really bad. Okay, we killed one. We back off a little bit here. I got ulted away. We just need to back off. Oh, fuck. She inted herself. She inted herself too. He inted himself. Is he here? Oh, fuck. I thought he would go at least into the bush. He just backed. He just started TPing in the middle of the fucking river. Dude, that guy's crazy. The guy's mentally unwell. Why would he do that? That guy is mentally unwell. What if I was there? What if I was there, man? I wasn't. But he has no respect. You got no respect. You come here on the day of my daughter's wedding. And you TP in front of me. Dude. Like, what is this, man? I can't be teaching you these things. I'm like a scammer. I feel like a scammer, but at the same time, like, I gotta be your teacher. 2000 and whatever. It's like 19 whatever movie. Catch me if you can. Alright, students. Everyone get in your seats. Take your seats. My name is Mr. Abignale. Not Abignale, not Abignale, Abignale. press ghost. I just spam W. He's lucky. I do it again. I grief him again. I grief this guy again. I wait. I grief this guy again. Dude. Get griefed. Get griefed. I'm the best player of all time. Alright, gamers. I think that's it. We won the video game. You see, here's the thing, guys. Any other player would queue up again. But I am mentally well. So I play a game. And I simply stop playing the game. Guys, this is mental wellness. This is mental wellness. I play a game, I win, I get 31 LP, and then I click off. This is what it means to be mentally stable. I know this is hard to believe, but I might be the most mentally stable VTuber on the planet. It might feel great in the moment. It might feel great in the moment to queue up again. But then you lose 10. Right now, my account is in a really good spot. My account is it's a new account. I just started playing on it. It's only been playing for this one season. Right, we're like Plat 1. We're about to hit Emerald. I get 30 LP a win, 31 LP a win, and I lose 10 LP a loss. My elo, my MMR is so good right now that I don't want to grief myself. You get the 31 LP and you simply just quit. You just log off. He's gonna stream. Actually, I can't queue up as soon as the stream ends. I have to set up. There's deliverables today for subs, for YouTube membership, and Twitch subscribers. If you're part of the rewards Discord, which you can do, which you can get simply by connecting your Discord to Twitch or YouTube, and then you'll just see the channel or see the Discord server. We got some cool stuff coming in there. The weekly deliverables, which is for tier 1s, you get some cool stuff, and then for tier 2s, you get some cool cat pics as well. If you want to see pussy, my pussy pics coming live to you, nation. Hell yeah. Hell freaking yeah. It's true. It's true. Deliverables are coming. You have my attention. Yes, tier 2s get like some IRL stuff. It's because I wish you would have put it for tier 1s, but apparently the IRL stuff is like scary. Japan is like, guys, don't ever show pictures of the real world. I'm like, what if I put it behind a paywall? And they're like, that's okay. Shao, I'm pussy. Time to up my sub. That's true. That is the truth, man. Catos. So I'm like, oh, so it's fine if I put a price on it. They're like, yeah, it's fine if you put a price on it. A few dollar dues, that's not that scary. Yeah, suddenly it's not scary anymore, guys. Suddenly that shit ain't scary no more. Are you guys gonna be watching? Do you guys watch Kamen Rider? The last episode of Zets is coming out soon, which means all that's left is a Zets movie, and then we're moving on to Mice. Guys, it's Kamen Rider Iron Mice. They made a mice VTuber. It's coming out soon. I'm very excited, guys. If you like Geats, I think you will like seeing 17 riders on your screen. My sleep time has returned back to here. Shao's gonna release pussy pics. It's worth it. Indeed, it is. It is worth it. My cats are doing well, though, you know. They are doing quite well. But yeah, today, let's see. I think we're gonna probably end here. We're probably gonna end here. I'm gonna stream for like 3 hours, which is not bad for like a gorilla. I do have other work I need to do today too, so I'm actually not gonna queue up ranked the second we end. I might queue up ranked again like tonight, but I'm not gonna queue up ranked immediately afterwards. I gotta do some work, and then tonight at 3 a.m. EST, which is like midnight PST. At midnight PST in about, how many hours is that? 9 hours? I'll be joined by Dubstep. On my channel. We're gonna be doing some Valorant gaming. The waiting room for that will be up right after this stream ends. I'm gonna make the waiting room for the next stream. We got Valorant coming. It's my first time playing. Error from Twitch API. Too many requests. Not enough minerals. What does that mean? Not enough minerals? What do you mean, not enough minerals? What does that fucking mean? Please try again later, I guess. Fuck me, I guess. Too many requests. You've been whacked by the whack-a-mole system. You've made too many requests. Alright, fuck me, I guess. I guess this is a good time as any to end the stream. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much, everybody. Thank you. The API is Protoss? Exactly, the API is Protoss. Gamers, that's gonna be it for me for today. I appreciate you. Thanks so much. Thank you for the cool little short little stream. A short little 3-hour piece to catch us up, since we didn't actually have that much time to chat. I'm glad we could chat about stuff today. Because like dailies are pretty mindless, so we can do dailies and also like talk. I can like look at just the chat only. Thank you for dropping by today, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let me see really quickly. Let me hit the ending soon. That's the starting soon screen. This is the ending screen. Let me hit the ending screen really fast to say thank you everybody for dropping by today. Thank you for the cool little stream of Reno. I appreciate you. Thank you everybody who came in today. A lot of raids in today. Thanks so much everybody who raided in as well. To our lovely friends who came to visit us. Thank you everybody who dropped by today to chill, to chat. You know, on short notice, since we usually have like a schedule. But thank you everybody. I appreciate you. Our schedule is also, anytime you forget, if you forget what our schedule is, it is pinned on Twitch and Blue Sky. Sorry, Twitter and Blue Sky. It is also a scheduled stream on YouTube, as well as the end card on Twitch. So if you visit my Twitch while I'm offline, it will also appear as the background picture. So it's on, like, you basically, you can choose whatever fucking platform you want, and we'll be there. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much, everybody, for a cool little Guerilla stream. Maybe we'll do this more often. We'll do more Gorillas more often. At that point, might as well just, like, schedule it, right? This guy is crazy. This guy is insane. But thank you so much, everybody. Thank you to all the lovely patron denizens who are on screen right now, who keep our lights on and, you know, support us. All the bits and the super chats, all donated the subs and the memberships. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. We're going to end off right here. We'll send you guys over to, is Candy still going? Is Candy still going? If Candy's going, we'll send you guys over to Candy's side. 7 hours? Candy's been live for 7 hours? Okay, just making sure. Oh, she's with the bro. Okay, fantastic. This is the perfect time. Actually, YouTube side, we will. Can we send you somewhere? There's nobody online on YouTube? Hi. Is there anybody online on YouTube? Not a single YouTube person is online. How is this possible? How is this physically possible? Not a single VTuber is online. This is incredible. This is actually incredible. Okay, well, YouTube side, we're just gonna end. YouTube, we just end. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you. Thank you. We'll send you guys off. YouTube, we're just gonna end. Twitch side, we'll send you guys off to Candy. The raid messages, as always, the denizens have arrived. Pog. Thanks so much, everybody, for dropping by. I appreciate you. Please use a raid message when we go ahead and raid Candy. We're gonna say hi to iCandy. I get it, because they're eye candy. Guys, -2 this streamer. -2 Shao on VTuber. This guy sucks. All right. Peace, gamers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, YouTube side, I'm sorry. There's not a single VTuber that's online. Not one. No one from IZIGENIA, no one from FSP, no one from Hollow Stars. 0 people are online. This is... And it's the middle of the fucking day. Wake up. Everybody wake up. Oats and curry, everybody. Oats and curry. Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks so much. Rest in peace to a king today as well. Rest in peace to God, voice of Optimus Prime, man. You see the news? Oh, man. Peter Cullen. Rest in peace. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, man. 07 to a king. Rip Dolly, rip Tim. Rip Peter. Peace. Peace. Late.